A woman jumped into my car, and I'm an idiot, but it had a funny ending. I cut. I was at a stop sign around lunchtime when a woman on the corner came running over to the passenger side of my car screeching about needing to get home. I was driving a convertible with the top down. She didn't wait for an answer, just swung a leg over the door and plopped herself into the passenger seat saying she'd give me $5 for gas. She told me she lived in a nearby low-income public housing project. I knew where it was, about a mile and a half away. She was pretty tweaky but somehow seemed fairly harmless. She never even glanced at me. Didn't seem to be plotting something. Never said another word. So here's the part where you can all give me shit. Please don't downvote me for my stupidity. I figured it was easier to just go a mile and a half out of my way than to deal with the drama of trying to get her out of my car. My backup plan for carjackings is to just drive into the first telephone pole I see or rear-end the first police car I spot. Airbags FTW. Better to deal with the aftermath of that than have your body dumped into an alley. So I get to the housing project. It was broad daylight, and I was right in front of the main entrance with people around, so I didn't feel in any danger. She hopped out and ran off. I wouldn't have taken the $5 even if she'd offered, which she didn't. But mostly I was pissed that she left the passenger door open as far as it could go. I got out to go around to close it when an older guy in a silver pickup pulls up. He put his passenger window down and asked, "Did I know that woman and was I okay?" I replied, "No idea who she is, but yeah, I'm fine." He explained that he'd been coming down the street behind me when he saw that woman jump into my car. He followed me to see if anything sketch was going to go down. I was pretty stunned by the thoughtfulness and told him that, "Wow, thanks. That was a pretty awesome thing to do." He said, "I'd have punched that bitch right out of my truck." He then pointed a finger at my face and sternly lectured me like I was one of his kids. "Don't do that again!" LOL. Yes, sir. Of course, he was absolutely correct, and if it ever happens again, let's hope not, I might just take his advice on the punching part. But just try to imagine the entitlement of jumping into a stranger's car because you need a ride. Honestly, if she'd picked the wrong vehicle, it could have turned out a lot worse for her.
Subscribe to Reddit Cat.